The school newspaper was produced on a computer and printed out on a photocopier, and for 550 children that was an enormous amount of paper.
Hello everybody, welcome to our meeting for the newspaper club.
The newspaper club involved 5 or 6 children working with a parent who came in and helped put the newspaper together.
In your thing, so you're going to show, and you're going to use photographs, etc.
Tremendous, it's something we're very proud of in school. But recently the learning platform has revolutionised it. We now have almost every child in the school with the potential to be a reporter. We have a reporter section where children can go and post stories, jokes, puzzles, games for future issues. They don't just have to do it at the lunchtime newspaper club. They can do it at home in the evening, they can do it at weekends and holidays. They can post content at any time. Budding newspaper reporters appear across the school without actually having a meeting at a newspaper club.
Why did you choose to give Key Stage 1 new playground?
Well, I think it's really nice if the children have lots of things to play with in the playground. They've got lots of small equipment, and we felt it would be really good for them to have some big play equipment.
The final newspaper has become a multimedia newspaper. It can include interviews that are recorded. It can also include video clips that children have done around school.
I think these will look just as nice as they do now.
We now no longer have the massive photocopy bill, which means that the newspaper has not only become more dynamic, it's become more eco-friendly. We're even more proud of it now than we were before. There's a section where children can post comments about how much they've enjoyed the newspaper. We have an online area where the readers can make suggestions for future issues, and it gives children a voice across the school. We've seen the newspaper team promoting school events, fueled by other children in the school, prompting the newspaper team. We've got a maypole dancing club that's just started, and this has been publicised in the newspaper. So they posted on the learning platform a little bit about it for the next issue of the newspaper. We've seen the newspaper team take great interest in the movie making competition.
Did you go and watch other people's movies or?
Yeah. Yes, we did. Our first idea was it was going to be like King Kong 2 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And it promotes the learning platform, it's promoting the newspaper, and it's also promoting our filmmaking competition. Even reluctant writers are finding a good reason to write. Children who perhaps don't enjoy writing that much are developing their writing skills without even knowing they're doing so. For example, children are often keen to post comments about what their football team did at the weekend so that other people in the learning platform community can see how well they've done. So it's wonderful the way that the learning platform brings together different areas of the school that may previously not have been linked. Up until recently, our school council was very much a face-to-face session involving possibly 6 or 7 children from each year group. Because we're a large school with over 500 children, it just wasn't possible back then to enable every child to have a voice. However, we have now a school council on the learning platform, and this has enabled all of the children in school to have a voice. There are forums, there are points of which children can vote on. It's been amazing some of the things that children have suggested that we do in school.
They will have a school council meeting with a couple of the leading teachers within the school, and then the questions that they compile get placed onto the learning platform, and the other children can then vote on things like playground equipment, what activities they want to do at lunchtimes, what equipment they want for sport, things like that. And the great thing about it is that it creates a graph instantly for you to look at as a teacher. You can see the one that stands out most very quickly.
One child posted that he felt a little bit lonely at playtime, and the teachers acknowledged that his poor behaviour at playtime was due to the fact that he didn't really have anyone to play with, so therefore he used to go and pester other children. Now his suggestion was that we had a friendship stop, somewhere that anybody who didn't have anyone to play with could go and sit and wait for somebody else to come and pick him or her up. Since we put the friendship stop in place, many children who perhaps didn't have anyone to play with now had somebody to play with at playtime. Without the learning platform, that child may not have had the voice to make that comment.